Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of the £10 SoRare Road to Glory. So, how's the account looking? It's not looking too bad. We're on £217. We're just under 3 weeks, and yeah, the progress is really nice. So, at the moment we are sitting liquid on about £104. We've got loads and loads of money to work with today. So, I think the plan of what I'd like to do today is actually start setting out my first SO5 team. So one of the best days to buy players is a Monday and Tuesday, and obviously the day that I'm recording this is a Monday. So what I'd quite like to do is basically start buying my team that I want to go and use for this weekend. Because what I learned this weekend is you don't actually have to own your team after the deadline starts. And I really didn't know this, so this kind of held me back from playing a bit of SO5. For example, what I can do is I can go and submit this team. If I go and throw some players in just randomly. So I could go and submit this team, and as long as I sell it after the deadline, so let's say the deadline closes in a day, as long as I sell it after 1 day, I'll still get the money for the players, and I'll still get the points for the SO5. I never knew this. I thought as soon as you sold a player, it took away the points on your SO5. So, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go and buy a team for this weekend. I think I'll just enter All-Star Limited, or actually All-Star Limited or Asia, one of the two. And then what we'll do is, again, sell the team as soon as the deadline starts. We have money to work with, because I thought your money was all cooped in the players, and that kind of screwed you over a little bit. So what the plan of action today is going to be scouting a limited team. I don't really want to spend more than £200 in it, I'll be honest. Well, I only have £200, but yeah. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go and scout some players. As always, if you guys are interested in signing up to SoRare, there is a referral link down below. And once you win 5 cards on the bidding market, you will get yourself a free tradable limited card. On top of that, you do have to be 18 to play SoRare because it is real life money. And that money is there to be lost as well as being made. So please do bear that in mind. On top of that, if you would like to watch the trading live, I do stream all the trading I do from 6:30 GMT time over on my Twitch. So after a disgusting amount of research, I believe I've got my SO5. To find the players, basically what I've done is I've gone over to SoRare data, I've typed in Asia, because that's the tournament I want to enter. Position, I've gone through the positions one by one, and then looked at all of them for the extra man. So I've gone goalkeeper, I then pressed filtered, and I've gone via L5. Now what I'm doing here is I'm basically looking for someone that has a high L5, sorry, an L15, but has a low L5. This basically means over the last 15 games they've played well, but over the last 5 games they've played a bit meh. And the idea is that because they're out of form, they'll be cheap. But obviously I'm gambling on them getting back in form for the games over the weekend. I'm also looking for players with 100% played. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to go and buy a team and then go and do nothing interesting. So what I do is I go and sort via L15, and then I look at the limited price. And basically what I'm scrolling down with goalkeepers is I want anything under 70 quid. So I'll keep scrolling down, we'll find this guy, and then we'll click on him, but he's actually in the J League 2, so it's irrelevant. Because the way I know that this guy's irrelevant is I go and click on him, and then I go SO5 scores, and we can see that the last score is on week 224. And obviously we're in week 250, which means, you know, he hasn't been scored for 20 odd weeks. So, which means because they're in the J League 2, so they can't be, can't be used whatsoever. So I continue scrolling down. That guy wasn't any use. You got this guy, 50 quid. And I'll be honest, this is actually the goalkeeper I'd quite like to go with. The one thing I'm not too sure on is why have we seen this? Why in the last few days has he crashed? I need to research this. Because there's no way he's done this over nothing. Maybe he's pulled an injury or something, because he hasn't DMP'd the last game. So I'm going to have to go and research why he's done that. I do have a backup keeper if he isn't in it, but again, I've got to work out why on earth. Why? Because you don't just do that. You don't just go from 112 to 60 quid. We then move underway with the defenders. The defender we're going to be going for is going to be Douglas Grohl. They played 4 games in the Japanese league, only conceding 1 goal. Both defenders for this team have very high passing. I presume that, you know, one of those teams. He also, I think, won 16 duels in his last game, which gave him a really nice boost to the all-round. They do play against 3rd in the league, which is a bit worrying. So in the last 3 games, they've conceded 1 goal, which is really good. But they are playing 3rd in the league, who scored 5 goals in their opening 3 games. So obviously relying on him a fair bit, but he actually seems extremely good value for money, as especially Asian defenders come and potentially even defenders on the on SoRare coming. It actually seems extremely good value for money. We're now going to go move underway with the midfielder. That is going to be King Dong-hyun. Picked him up for, well, hopefully going to pick him up for around about £8. Had a few DMPs. He's recently pulled in a decent all-round score of 25 there. Had a pretty woeful game before, actually, pulling in a minus 1.6. But not bad scores. Yeah, hoping he was only out of the squad there with an injury. Our forward. And this is the guy we're going to captain because he's got a pretty decent chance of getting decisives. That is a Lim Sang-hyub. Lim Sang-hyub plays... Where are we going? Plays for Pyongyang Steelers, who I believe are one of the best in... Yeah, second in the Korean League. I believe he's a starter, isn't he? He's a starter. The worry is he's left out the squad and does come on as a sub every now and again. But, yeah, has really, really good decisives. Decisive of 60 there. Decisive of 60 there. Nothing going on there. Decisive of 60 there. Nothing there. Decisive of 60. So he's got the chance to pull in the decisives. Part why he's going to be our starter. Literally pulled in the decisive last game. The worry is... Oh, no conflict of interest. The worry is he won't start, really. But he is also £31, so he's more of the expensive players. They do play against 8th in the K-League, who've conceded 4 goals, and Pyongyang Steelers have scored 7 goals in 4 games. So, pretty decent record off of that. And our second... Well, and then our final player is going to be Escamilla, who's actually going to pair up in the centre-back pairing with Douglas Grill. Again, this guy gets insane all-rounds. 40 all-round, 40 all-round. It's absolutely insane. So both of them seem to absolutely farm on the Jules 1. You've got 7 Jules 1 on this guy. And if I go look at this guy, you've got defence. What's the Jules 1? We've got 11 Jules 1. So these two basically farm all the all-round score from Jules 1. So no, mustn't be too bad. Again, worry is that they both are playing against the second top in the league. But that's probably why they're a little bit cheaper. So the overall team is coming in at, what are we looking like? £40 there. About 47. That's going to bring us to 67. And again, I don't think we'll be able to get that guy. So 67. Added to that, it's going to be about 130, 140. Again, the plan is to buy the team and literally just sell it as soon as deadline starts. What we'll say is any advice or any research or background knowledge you guys know on players I should switch out, feel free. Obviously, I don't have an unlimited budget, but yeah, it should be really good fun. We can really put towards a really, really good team out. So the first deal we've managed to get today is a Anton Mirachuk, who we've gone and picked ourselves up for. I think SoRare data for some reason still isn't working. Yeah, it's been a bit of a mare recently. We've gone and picked him up for £8. We do plan on going selling for £11. Shouldn't be a hard ordeal to do. So a nice little £3 profit to go and start the episode. We got ourselves another deal, and that is a Cameron Habula. It's good to see that SoRare data's back working. So we've gone and picked him up here for £4.18. Plan on selling him for just probably under £6 looking at it. So we'll probably take home about a £1.50, £1.70 profit on Cameron. I've just got an insane haul off of one guy. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deals, but the quality of these deals are insane. So let's go start off here. So we got ourselves Hussein Balak, who we've gone and picked up here for a tenner. Should have a very easy £13 sale, so that's going to be a £3 profit. We then get to Susanani Ibrahimin, who we picked up for 15. Honestly, chips on the market is 26. He's had previous sales at 20 and 21. I think we're going to go and throw him up for £22, because he's even had some bids ending around there. So that turned over a nice £7, so that's £10 altogether. Got a Carl Rowe, we got him picked up for £6. We're going to go and sell him for £8. That's another £2, bringing us to £12. Then got Dimitri Carve, we've gone and picked up for £3. Going to go and sell him for £4.40. So another £1.50 there. Brings us up to something. We then got Clayton Nataga. I don't know if this one's actually loaded in. No, it hasn't loaded my price. I got this guy for £12. This guy's had sales at £17. He's had sales at £18.60. Recent on the market is 18, so we'll throw him up for 17, which is going to turn over another £5 profit. And then we got Timothy Weir, who we've gone and picked up for... if we can go here. We've gone and picked him up for 35. We're going to go and sell him for 42. Which is going to turn over a £7 profit, which in total means we basically have made 25 quid off of one person in spending, I think it was £80. I don't have much to work with. 21 quid. So not too bad, but yeah, what an insane way of starting off the episode. Get into that 300. If we can get to 300 by the end, or actually, no, I'd probably give it a few more days. But yeah, very, very happy and definitely going to help fund that Asian team. Another deal, that is it's not quite as good as the last set, but it's not bad. That is a Patrick Vaughan, who we've managed to pick up for £2. Solid £4 sell, so that's a nice little £2 profit, giving us £244. And hopefully, is my price I bought him for going to pop up? No. Pick this guy up for £1.20. We're going to go and sell him for about £2.40 and turn over a nice little £1.40 profit. But there we go. Nice little deal on Yu Funabashi. So we've had another colossal haul when it comes to players. Managed to get a haul of, well, 9 players. Let's go and walk you guys through the deals we've got. So, start off here with Aaron Adiapio. Picked him up for £1. Going to sell him for £2. Next one, William Jansen. Picked up for 60p. Going to go and sell for £1. Next one, Javi Vion Torres. Picked up for 75p, going to go and sell for £1.70. I think that's the plan. Next one is Kevin Escamilla, who we've gone and picked up for £2, 2 of them for £2.20. We're going to go and sell them for about £3.50, so £1.10p per card. Maximilian Perg, we picked up 2 of him for £4. Going to go and sell them for about £6.50 each, so a nice £3 profit amongst those two. Pablo Barela, we've gone and picked up for 7. We're going to go and sell for 10, so that's a nice £3 profit there. And finally, Vernon Antina, who we've gone and picked up for 90p, and we're going to go and sell for around about £2. So another £1.10 profit right there. So not bad. That's going to leave us on £15 just for that, which sets us on about £260 on the counters. But yeah, really, really nice. Get them listed up. Still got £36 to work with. We're playing at the moment. Very, very nice. Giving ourselves, once again, really nice money for that Asian SO5 team we want to run this week. So that is going to go and wrap it up for a day. Again, it's gone past midnight. As soon as it goes past midnight, there really aren't any deals on the market. So we're not looking too bad. Just under £260. We're actually £4 off, making £50 for the day. I was going to hope I could title it something like £50 a day, but nonetheless, we're making an SO5 team, so there's always interesting stuff regarding that. Tomorrow, the plan of action is going to be what do you want to do? Bit of trading. I think what we'll do is we'll take on your guys' comments about my SO5 team and we'll see if we're going to change it and we'll start buying the players. I think that's going to be the plan of action. But yeah, looking really decent. Got ourselves loads and loads of good players. Got obviously that big Weir to sell on. Do need to sell these guys just in case they do drop for a re-release. When you are buying players, one thing you do want to be looking at is seeing, are they going to release players on the market for them soon? When it comes to Weir, no. I think this is the case with maybe this guy. Let's have a little look. Cards, limited, lowest. There you go. So this guy's getting loads of bids coming on the market in the next, in 24 hours time. So ideally, I'm going to sell him in the next 24 hours. Yeah, it's just something to be aware of at the moment because these flood listings are dropping players slightly. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.